How's it going, everybody? We are back with another fretboard method. In today's method, I'm going to be playing my trusty Les Paul. I just had this thing actually set up by Matt from Banker Guitars, who built me my Flying V. He did a number on it, and it has new life. It's incredible. He put a new string stopper in it. That's beautiful. Looks like a fancy car. And a Tone Pros saddle. And I know that some of you knew that I was thinking about changing the pickups. Well, I did. And after lots of research and recommendations from Matt, we decided on the aux 4 Hot Dwaynes. I mean, why not? It's a Les Paul, and all I want to do is sound like Duane Allman. So these are the aux 4 Hot Dwaynes in both. No more super distortion. It's okay. It's fine. These are not quite as loud, but they're bluesier, and that's what I wanted. So, and then also he set the neck up real nice. The action feels good, and I got a new nut on it and all new tuners. I'm very psyched. I was having some issues probably the past couple years. The thing would not stay in tune on the G and the D strings, and it was getting really bad and kind of progressively worse, and almost to the point where it was unusable. And took it to a couple people, and they did a great job, but I think that the missing link was maybe replacing the tuners. And then also on this Tone Pros, Matt suggested that I get this specific one because it actually locks in place with these like little Allen screws. So it does not move. When you take the strings off, normally whenever you flip the guitar upside down, it'll just fall out. Well, this stays in place, and it's really awesome. And now I can't get the thing to go out of tune. So thank you, Matt. I'm very psyched. This is my baby. I love it. It's incredible. So on the topic of blues and how obsessed I am with it and how much it influences my playing, today's fretboard method is going to be yet another bluesy thing, but it can sound rock and roll. It can sound metal. It's one of my favorite licks ever. So this lick, it's a great practice for your bending, your vibrato, and barring, all in one lick. It's really cool. It's just a classic blues lick. It's going to require you to have very bad technique and kind of wrap your thumb around so you can really dig into that bend on the B string with your ring finger. Again, middle finger supporting behind it on the fret behind it. So real slow. The first one, as you can see on your tab, and I'm just going to take this same lick and walk it up the scale. It's kind of a fun practice. So we're going to start with G. So ring finger is going to be on the 5th fret G string, bending up to 7. And then check that out. Pointer finger is on the 3rd fret, barring both the B and the E strings. And all I'm doing there is just picking it. On that B string, it's going to be a downstroke, and once you get to the E on that bar is a upstroke. And then now after that, we go to the 6th fret B string, and we bend it up to 8. And I want you guys to really hone in on your vibrato here. That is a blues lick if I ever heard one. Okay, so check out the tab, and this is what we're going to be doing. G, A. So all I'm doing there, when I switch to the different chords, we're just going to the pentatonic. So G pentatonic, A, B, C, D, and then ending on E. Now, what I want you guys to do to kind of mess with your mind a little bit is play the chords in the first position. So G, A, B, C, D, and E. And what that's going to do, that's going to help you separate the positions as you're moving up the scale, knowing, hey, this is a C. I know I'm going here. I know that that bar is going to be on the 8th fret. On D, I know that bar is going to be on the 10th fret. On E, I know the bar is on the 12th fret. So check this out. Full gain.